Welcome everyone on this February full moon. This moon is a snow moon, and it's also a moon in the sign of Leo. So, I'll explain a little bit later what all of this means. Um, Thank you for taking the time to be here with me tonight and taking the time for yourself. That's a big step. Um, Hopefully, you're going to feel nice and refreshed after we're done our meditation tonight and hopeful for some new adventures and new things to come. So I will start by a short presentation. It is similar to the last full moon, but I did change up a few things. After that, we will start meditating. We'll do some breath work, some release work, because on the full moon, we like to release what doesn't serve and tweak a little bit the intentions that we set on the new moon, or, oh, a new one's coming in. My sister. Just continuing our vision or our intention that we had set on the new moon. And if you didn't do the new moon workshop, you can certainly set some new intentions for tonight and for the days to come. And then we'll be doing our full moon mantra with the Kriya, the Antarnad Kriya. So I will share my screen right now. Welcome, Amelie. Share. Okay, so. Mhm. There it is. And okay, I'm gonna go full here. Okay, I'm just gonna do this so that we see the screen. Okay, so tonight is the full moon. So on a full moon, the light of the sun is shining on the moon, and it brings our attention toward our inner emotional world. And it offers us an opportunity to see something that has been hidden from our conscious awareness. So it sheds light on something that maybe we're not seeing. At this time of the month, more clarity is available, and it is common to experience new insights and revelations about the process we're going through. February's full moon is called the snow moon. So traditionally, it's called the snow moon, a name that dates back to Native American and European folklore, because the heaviest snowfalls tend to be in February, according to the Old Farmer's Almanac. And isn't it funny that they're calling for this huge snowstorm tomorrow? And we've had quite a bit of snow in February, so actually very accurate right now. We're also a full moon in the sign of Leo. So astrologically, tonight's full moon occurs in the sign of Leo, and it's all about following your heart. The Leo full moon comes to remind us of the importance of being connected with our true self. This event invites us to reignite our creative fire and express ourselves I have problems saying this word, unapologetically and courageously. It is a call to shine our light and invest in the passions that move us. I really like that last sentence. It's a call to shine our light and invest in the passions that move us. So when we set the intention tonight, um, whether it's the intention you set before or if it's a new intention, think about what motivates you, what moves you, what's your passion, and what your heart desires. So it's all about following your heart. So we'll be practicing the Antarnad mantra, the full moon meditation. So the benefits of chanting the Antarnad mantra, it opens the heart center, encourages compassion and unconditional love. It awakens intuition. It helps access higher wisdom and guidance. It aligns with creative energy, promotes prosperity, success, and flow in life. It clears blocks, removes mental and energetic obstacles, allowing one to connect with universal abundance. It elevates consciousness, and it facilitates a deeper connection to your spiritual path and higher self. So the Antarnad mantra is sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa re sa sa, sa rang, har re har har, har re har har, har re har har, har rang. So notice how I'm pronouncing that R. So it's a little trick with the tongue that I'll be maybe touching upon when we get to do the mantra later on. So a lot of R's, R sounds in that mantra. And the meaning, overall meaning of the mantra is infinite totality is here everywhere. Creativity of God is here everywhere. Individual word meaning. So sa is infinity, the cosmos or God. Re is the active energy of that vibration with infinity. Sa re sa sa will say means celebrates the infinite creative energy of the universe. And then sarang represents the vibratory flow of the cosmos in the rhythm with life. Har, creativity of the earth. Again, creativity comes back. Harare, har har, grounds the creative energy into the physical realm. And har rang signifies the essence of the divine manifesting in life. So just a little reminder that when we chant mantra, whether it's in Sanskrit or Gurmukhi, which this one is Gurmukhi, which is derived from Sanskrit. It's also Indian, and it is used in Kundalini Yoga. The sounds, it's a sound-based language, so it when we say the words, they manifest into they come into form. So that's the magic of mantra. With that, we'll be performing some mudras. So Anjali Mudra, which we all know as the prayer pose, or the salutation seal, a gesture of reverence, gratitude, and unity. So cultivates inner peace, balance, opens the heart center, enhances focus and concentration, expresses gratitude and humility, encourages unity and connection. And we'll be using the Padma Mudra, known as the Lotus Mudra. So a powerful hand gesture that symbolizes purity, transformation, and spiritual awakening. It represents the blossoming of the lotus flower, which rises from muddy waters to bloom in pristine beauty, symbolizing the ability to transcend challenges and radiate inner light. Lots of benefits, opens the heart center again, encourages emotional release and healing, promotes inner transformation, enhances creativity and inspiration, cultivates a sense of purity and peace. And see how these words come back. The heart. We talked about full moon in Leo. Leo is about the heart, opening the heart center. So all the mudras and the mantras I chose are all related somehow to our heart center tonight, and encourages the emotional release to be able to transform and make space for creativity. We'll be doing the Antarnad Mudra, so I will teach that just before we do it. I won't go through the whole thing, but you will get this PowerPoint and you have a chance to read it after. And we'll be, again, I was going to change up the mantra for release, but because it's again, a heart opening moon tonight. I thought that this was so appropriate again. So we are going to do the Om Mani Padme Hum, and we will be doing the active meditation of releasing and adding also celebration, because the full moon is, yes, we're releasing what doesn't serve, but also it's reaping the fruits of what we sowed on the new moon. So celebrating our wins and celebrating what actually worked for us and what we're working on. And it's the mantra for love and compassion. So we're going to get started. I am going to stop the share, and I might share this presentation a little later on when we do this mantra here. So we'll get ready for starting our active meditation. So we will start seated with some breath work. And again, because it's the lions, it's the full moon in Lion, it was just a no-brainer for me that the breath of fire, it's also the lions, it's called the lion's breath. We're going to release through lion's breath again tonight. But before we do that, we are going to set intentions. So we're going to open by closing our eyes and taking a moment to center ourselves. So if you need to sigh a little bit, if you need to adjust your position, do a few neck rolls or whatever feels comfortable to settle in, to be comfortable. And I'm going to ask you to place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath in. So we'll breathe through our heart, but into our belly. And we can release in a sigh. And let's take 2 more like that. Feeling the heart expand and letting go. And 1 more. Now, while we're going to start slow breathing, and I'm going to take you through a few questions just to set your intention tonight. So again, just feeling your heart, breathing through your heart. So we can breathe in for 4 and out for longer. Can be 5, 6, 7, or 8 counts. And I'm going to let you do that on your own. So breathing in for a shorter, you take a good breath in through your belly, but you let it out for a longer, an extended exhale. So I'll just let you settle with your own rhythm. And while you're breathing, think about what your heart longs for. What is your heart asking from you? What does it want? What does it need? If you had set an intention on the new moon, was it heart-centered? Do you remember what it was? And how's it going? Is it something you want to pursue? If you haven't set an intention yet, it's time to set one. Think of something that would make you feel peaceful, that would make you feel joyful, that will make you feel loved. Something you want to do for yourself or for loved ones, but mainly for yourself. If you did set an intention on the new moon and that you did work towards that goal or that intention, it's time to celebrate those wins. Be proud of what you achieved, even if it's just one little step closer to how you want to feel. And if it didn't happen, just try to see what's getting in the way. Is it a true desire from your heart? And if it is, what's getting in the way of feeling that way? And that's something you're going to want to release when we do our release exercises. The full moon encourages us to release what is getting in the way of living an authentic, true life, and what gets in the way of living fully out of love. So while you set your intention, you can repeat these words silently, or you can say it out loud too. I step fully into my light. I release fear and embrace my true essence. So now that you've set your intention, we are going to release whatever gets in the way of that intention. So we'll do that in two ways. The first way is going to be the lion's breath. So the lion's breath, again, is just taking a full inhale through our nose. And we're going to exhale with our tongue sticking out. Just like a lion that roars out. And you can also use the palm of your hands on your knees and have kind of a grip, not gripping hard, but just releasing with, just feeling that release of your body. And we're just gonna do that for now. So we'll do about 5 of them. Okay, so we're breathing in through our nose and release what you don't need. Breathe in through your nose and release. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and let go. And last time, breathe in and let it go. Excellent. So the next thing we're going to do that release is we're going to do a grounding and shaking exercise. Um, Again, just to get the stagnant energy or the fears or the doubts, whatever stops you um, from following your heart. And so we're going to do that with Om Mani Padme Hum. And then halfway through, I am going to change the exercise to dancing and dancing in celebration, celebrating one that you have released what you don't need, and also recognizing what you have done so far to meet this goal or to get yourself to a good place, even if it's just showing up tonight. That's a big win. So we're going to do the release and celebrate. And you will see in the music, it's going to change. And again, you can follow my lead, but at the same time, you can really follow your instinct. Maybe some of you need more release, some of you need less release and more celebration. So you can kind of play with that as you wish. So just make sure that you have a little bit of room to move. And I'm going to move my camera here. So you're going to need to stand up. If you don't want to stand up, or if you want to stay seated, you can also do the exercise of shaking, sitting down. And just make sure that you are very grounded on the floor, that your feet are grounded, and that you are still shaking off the rest of your body. So here we go. I'm just going to remove this. And song is there already. So grounding through your feet, flat on the floor, a little bounce. Really anchoring yourself to the earth. Very important for us to stay grounded. And just shaking off what we don't need. Releasing fear. Releasing judgment, releasing self-doubt, releasing harsh words. Om Mani Padme Hum is a mantra for compassion and love. That you've done enough shaking and you feel that you feel relieved, you can slowly transform your movement into a dance intuitive dance, of course. You do your movement, what your body dictates. And how you feel it at this moment. Okay, this is a celebration. We're having a party. So I invite you to stay up, standing, grounded, both feet well anchored on the floor, and feel your heart beating. Feel the energy circulating. Body might want to still sway a little bit. And just stay in that energy for a minute. Imagining standing in an open field under the full moon's glow. A radiant golden light forms in your heart center, growing warmer and stronger. See this golden sun within you, filling you with courage, self-love, and creativity. Feel its warmth expanding outward, illuminating your entire being. With each inhale, your heart opens to this inner light that brightens. And with each exhale, it radiates beyond you. So with our hearts filled with the moon's light, we're going to slowly open our eyes and take a seated position. So before we get to our main mantra tonight, um, we will do a bija mantra for the heart. So a bija mantra or a seed mantra is just a very short formula with 3 letters. And the bija mantra associated with the heart chakra is yum. Very easy to pronounce and a very yummy feeling in the heart. So very soothing. We're just going to do that on one note. I'm going to use the sound of the tempura or the drone that I'm going to set up right now. So again, if you feel like putting your hands on your heart, we're going to kind of breathe through our heart. And you can either visualize the color green, which is the color of the heart chakra, but you can also stick with that light if you like that imagery of the light of the moon that is lighting up your whole being. You can take in that light of the moon inside your heart as we chant yum. So breathing in to chant yum.
And by chanting this heart chakra opening mantra, we're toning the heart chakra and we're also reassuring our heart that its desires are heard and that we're tending to those desires. We're going to take care of our hearts.
get into our Antarnad mantra, which is a mantra devoted to the moon. So just a little reminder of the mudras we'll be using. So Anjali mudra, we're starting navel point, Anjali, but to the navel. And then we're working ourselves up and we're opening in a beautiful lotus position, right up to our third eye. And then we're just reversing. So you can either keep your thumb and little finger together and just keep going like this, but eventually they will separate. And then go down. And then we go back to the navel and we start up again. And the mantra is Sa, Re, Sa, Sa. So I'll let you repeat. Sa, Re, Sa, Sa. And the Re is done with the tongue kind of flipping a little bit, about a centimeter behind your front teeth. Ra, ra, like this. So you can think of an English D. Maybe it's easier thinking of it this way. But Re. Sa, Re, Sa, Sa. And then Sa, Re, Sa, 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 Rang. So Rang is kind of a ringing. The vibrations are spreading. And then Har, Re, Har, Har. So Har is H-A-R, Har. Har, Re, Har, Har. Har, Re, Har, Har. Har, Rang. So lots of R's, Ras. So don't overthink it. Just, do it as you feel it. Don't let the rolled R's get in the way. If they do get in the way, just go har, re, har, and that's all fine. Some people that are, practitioners and they practice yoga, they do it the English way. Of course, doing it like the proper pronunciation really does the trick with activating some nerves and some glands. So when you touch your tongue at that space where you do the ra, that really activates different nerves, I guess, and also activates your glands, certain glands. But you will get the benefit of meditation anyways if you're not doing it. So we're going to go for 11 minutes. That's the kriya that goes with this mantra. I will put the timer on. Timer. Okay, so 11 minutes. And I will put the drone on with a little bit of a beat. Can you hear that? Okay. Okay, and so breathe in to chant. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 rang. Ha re ha ha re ha ha re ha rang. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare 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 Ram. Hare 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 Ram. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's just soak in the vibrations and the silence. So placing our hands on our heart, just going to close with this affirmation. If you want to repeat after me, I embrace my light. I embrace my light. And I shine unapologetically. I shine courageously. So, my wish and my hope for all of us tonight is that we do listen to our heart's voice and that we tend to our heart's desires. Being very strong and courageous. The word courageous comes from kar, comes from the heart. So with this, I will close this moon circle. Thank you so much for joining. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. And I'm just going to stop the recording here, but you are invited to stay on if you want to.